150 amendments from 35 members of parliament have been presented to the National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee as the House reconvenes on Tuesday to debate and vote for the clauses at the Committee of the Whole House stage. Now, the new amendments include an amnesty period for the repayment of taxes, as the government promised even more concessions. As Citizen TV's Emmanuel Toh now reports, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya legislators say they will not be presenting any amendments to the bill. Instead, the coalition will be pushing for the total rejection of the bill.
After a 4-day break following a heated session on Thursday, the National Assembly is set to resume sittings Tuesday morning, with the bill set to enter the Committee of the Whole House stage, where members will debate and vote for the clauses within the Finance Bill 2024. And with the stage set for a grueling contest between the proponents of the bill, Kenya Kwanza, and the Azimio counterparts on the other side, battle lines have already been drawn, with about 150 more amendments brought forward by the members of parliament. The Committee of Finance held a day-long closed-door winnowing meeting to harmonize the proposals.
There were 35 members who wrote to us, so the 35 members would have, some of them would have one amendment, others two, others four. So I would say then in the quantum or the number of amendments, the average number of amendments was like 4, so that 5 times 4 would be 150 amendments.
And although some proposals were rejected, some new ones were adopted.
Where we're feeling that that if we extended the tax amnesty for an additional 6 months, we will be able to lead to collection of more principal, the principal.
But as the government gave even more concessions of the bill, the Azimio Brigade stuck to their guns, promising to shoot down the bill, which they termed as being beyond repair.
We have resolved unanimously that our position to reject the bill in its entirety stands.
Bringing of any amendment to this bill means that the moment that amendment goes through, then you should vote yes. That is not the case. We should reject the finance bill in totality. Finance bill should be suspended in totality.
The opposition leadership directing their troops to stand down on any amendments.
As a matter of fact, all our members who had proposed some amendments to the bill have been directed to drop them altogether.
These as the government side in the House promised to play ball with the opposition to ensure the contentious bill goes through the third reading.
We will act responsibly, knowing what we are being told by everybody. We are elected by the people. We are not elected by the National Treasury. Neither are we elected by the President or the Deputy President.
Honorable members,
Tuesday's proceedings are expected to be heated as the Kenya Kwanza side, which mulled the bill through the second reading by marshalling 204 votes against the no's 115, hoping to expedite the enactment of the bill. The government now has about 6 days to consider and pass the Finance Bill 2024 here at the National Assembly before it is transmitted to the Senate for consideration and then passed to President William Ruto for assent. This has to happen before the beginning of the financial year 2024-2025 that begins on the 1st of July. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.